Hello everyone! So I have my March products video. Again, like everyone is saying, wow, where is this year going? March was a good month, and by a good month I mean I spent too much money because I got into the swing of like, oh, having a job again and being able to buy makeup again consistently. Sorry about it. I know I need to tone it down, but well, the big highlight of March for me was going to see this little lady live in concert. If you can still get tickets in the area that you're living in, just go. Whether you like her or not, it's fun. And if you go into it thinking that it's going to be fun and that you're going to have a party and not to take it too seriously, you'll have a good time. So I think it might have been right at the very beginning of March or the end of February that I went into Sephora, and I was just kind of walking around talking to this girl who works there, you know, about different fragrances. Long story short, I ended up coming across the Guerlain. It's part of the Aqua Allegoria line, and it's the Mandarine Basilic. There's a cute little bee on the cap. Dead. You know I love my bees. And then this sort of honeycomb kind of structure. But the simple fact of this fragrance is that it's mandarin orange and basil. And that's what it's created. There's, you know, more notes in here, but that's the strong kind of undertone, overtone of it. And it just smells so nice and fresh, and it's great for spring and summer. It smells fresh. There's a slight hint of like a dry kind of green spice from the basil. It's not overwhelming. It's very complimentary. It's not off-putting. It's an eau de toilette, and it's not the longest lasting, but you know, it's not a hassle to respray it, and yeah, I think it's really cute. So I really been enjoying that a lot. At the beginning of March, or like early in the beginning, theBalm was on Outlook, and I'm such a sucker for, I don't like cute packaging per se, but I like things that are a little interesting. So the Nude Tude palette, which has the little naked ladies on it, I thought was so cute. I mean, I've seen it before and I thought it's just the cutest thing ever, and I actually haven't used this yet. I need to get around to using it, and why I bought eyeshadow I don't know, because it's not something I wear all the time. But the colors look really nice. They look like what the Naked palette I think should have been. You know, there's more mattes in here. There's, I think I paid 18 bucks for it, which is not bad considering they run, I mean, they're not all that expensive at full price, but it's not a bad deal, so I wanted to take advantage of it, and I think it's just so cute. Why, again, another eyeshadow. I bought this at the DCF and CCO, and I paid 25 bucks for this, which is kind of expensive now that I'm thinking about it, considering I don't need it. But it's the YSL Pure Chromatics for wet and dry eyeshadows. But the colors in here, oh my god. This just gets me. I've used this, and I like there's not a lot of product that gets picked up by your brush, but this cranberry, to die for. So some of the Boots stuff was on clearance, the Boots number 7 stuff, and stuff that's actually pretty, I had heard good things about. The number 7 Skin Illuminator in peach. Anyway, it's this, it looks really strange. Pull this off and it's got a brush on it. This is the closest thing to Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector I've ever found. And I'm not just saying that, like I mean, it's good. It's not quite as gold, but it still works, and it has a nice gold warmth to it. It would look really natural on lots of different people. This, which is the Maple Silk Natural Blush Cream. I'm trying to get more into wearing blushes, and this color looks like it would be really scary, but it's actually, it comes out quite sheer. And it has a, like, this looks really nice on my skin tone, I have to say, and I really like the way it looks on my skin tone. And I paid $4.98 for it, it's normally 10 bucks, but I like that. I like the way it looks a lot. And then this little guy, which I bought another shade of because I loved, it's the little blush tint stick. This is in Rosebud, and it was broken when I first got it, so I had to like melt it back together. But this little guy, and the texture of this is like unbelievable, and it just blends. See, let me blend it out for you. Look at how that blends. I mean, that just looks so gorgeous and natural. So I went back today to Target because I had to get another Beautiful Skin Cleansing Balm. because I finished another one, so this is my third tube of this. Y'all, I like this a lot. I like it a lot. But I saw this little guy, or I'd seen a few more shades initially, and I just decided, you know what, I really like this, and Boots just said they're bringing out some new stuff and reformulating some things, and so I got the color Blossom. Is this one broken too? Yep, broken. Anyway, Blossom we'll put above. Look at that, that's so nice. Everything's looking the same, huh? This has a lot more pink to it. But it's still deep enough that I could use it on my skin tone. So, I like these little guys, they're cute. Oh my god, so much shit. Or the haul that I did at the beginning of March, and I got the matte Lumière, and I haven't actually opened this one yet. I'm still using my little sample jar, but I really like it. I wore it out when I went to the club for the first time, which was real weird, but I went to see Sharon Needles, so I'll put a picture. But the matte Lumière is what I wore, and it lasted through the rain, through dancing, through sweating, and it looked fine. So did the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner, the mint one, the Barrow Street. It lasted. It's a luminous matte, so coming from someone who likes more of a radiant finish, this is a matte that I can actually do because it doesn't look dry. But I'm still using that. Okay, so I'm using the Le Beige, and if you haven't seen the review that I did, I'll put the link below to the Le Beige powder, number 20. I use this as a setting powder kind of all over or kind of on its own. In fact, I found something that I guess when it first launched, they were giving these out to people, and I found one. I guess it might have been the last one, so I took it because we're allowed to take samples. But look at this little guy. Look, I mean, it came in the little, look, this looks just like the box. But look at this. In fact, compared to the full size. Oh my god, and it's the same detail and everything. So this is a shade number 10. And I haven't used it yet because it's just too bloody cute. But look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. That's so cute. I don't even want to use it because it's so cute. Which is a really stupid thing to say, but... yeah, no, I like the Le Beige powder. Keeping with Chanel. Oh, this is not... I didn't purchase this. Again, this was something that they gave to me at our launch party. Or the seminar, but I've been using it and I like it. The La Nuit de Chanel. I want to get the other two, the Le Jour and the Little Weekend, once they come out, because I really like this. I like the concept of it too, so I've been using that. Oh, another thing, another stupid thing that I bought. This is sold out, or it's discontinued, and this is the very last one that we had, and I just love the way that this looks. I haven't, again, opened this one yet, but it's the Glossimer in 151 Aragonite. Aragonite? Picking it up. Let me hold it up close just so you can see the shimmer in it. Not that you need to see it up close. And it's not focused anyway, but look at that. So it's like a yellow clear with blue and pink and purple and gold and white shimmer in it. This just looks amazing. I love it. It's sort of like an effect product. I think over the eyelids for like a editorial shoot it could look really cool. But I figured, you know, I need to stop. Oh, I wish I would have gotten it when it was out. No, I'm just going to get it, and then if I don't end up liking it, I can return it. So I paid full price for that as well. Okay, are you noticing a trend here with Chanel? I don't really remember why. Oh, because I'm almost out of my Beautiful Skin Day Cream, and I'm out of all my spray toners. I'm going to do an empties video, but I got this, the La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water, Sensitive Skin, Natural Antioxidant, Soothes and Softens. So this is supposed to have 60, it looks like it's Mu. Is that Mu? Oh no, IUs of selenium, there's zinc, pH is a 7, calcium, silicates. This is what it is. Did I just get water all over the lens? It's water in a can. Necessary? No. I paid 13 bucks for it. It's not necessary, but I like a spray toner. Not that this is a toner at all, it's just water, but I usually put this on, I spray it right before I put moisturizer on to get the extra water content. Because this doesn't have any glycerin in it, it's not going to be extra hydrating for the skin at all. It's basically the Evian water, but I just like a nice spray. Why? I don't know. Again, a frivolous purchase, I know. But this, I got another one of these, the Vichy Aqualia Thermal SPF 30 sunscreen. It's a hydrating lotion, and I've used this before, and I completely finished it up, and I really liked it. And so this is what I'm going to use after my Beautiful Skin cleansing, or not cleansing cream, Beautiful Skin Day Cream is out, because this has a 30, and I like it. It's a nice lotion, it's hydrating, it's effectively hydrating. I got also another one of these, the Expert Sensitive Gentle Refreshing Toner, because I finished another one, and so this is what my third, fourth bottle of this. I didn't use the LeBlanc. I'm not using the LeBlanc serum anymore, because I wanted something that scientifically works. So I got the Alpha-Hydrox Spotlightening cream. It's got hydroquinone in it and 10% glycolic acid, so that's what I'm using to address this spot here. I haven't been using it long enough to see a difference, but hopefully it works. And then I saw butter, and I just died. Don't judge me. The Black Knight, which is a black with, looks like there's pink, some gold, some green, some blue, some red shimmer in here. This looks really nice on the nails. Over a black, this would look amazing. Slapper, which I liked because I don't have a teal, and Lisa Eldridge was wearing it in a video after I got home. I watched some videos of hers, just as I do, and she was wearing it, and I was like, oh, gotta keep it. Wallis, which is so cool. It's like a black with a mustard green gold shimmer in it. Or like a, yeah, not a glitter, a shimmer. And then this, which is the Knackered polish that you can use as an overcoat or on something. So it's like a blue-purple reflex with 3D holographic silver glitter. Very fine shimmer glitter in here. So I love that. So did I need to get one of those? Nope. But I like them, and I paint my toes still, so. And then, so with that came the butter little gift bag pouch thing, which is cute, but it smells like a tire. Made in China, what are you gonna do? I also got the Real Techniques Dual Fiber collection, because this was the last one that they had, and it's limited edition, so I figured, what the hey. And it's this, I don't have a lot of brushes that are this size. I don't have a lot of dual fiber brushes to begin with, and it could be nice. I'm kind of going to experiment with it and see. This was free, I guess, because they're doing the 21 Days of Beauty, but they gave me a It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin. I love the It's a 10. I've used the regular It's a 10. I finished 2 bottles of it, so I'm going to give this a shot. It's expensive, which is why I've never repurchased it, but since this was free. Then, lo and behold, oh god, I still have more to go. Oh wait, hold on. That same day, I picked up the Sally Hansen Insta-Dry 430 Brisk Blue because my coworker, Margarita, was wearing it. And I love blues, as you know. And so I was like, oh my god, what is that? And oh my gosh, I did a little swatch wheel with this. It paints itself on. Like, this is a similar formula to the OCC, same brush and everything. So if it's not just this one and the other ones, I might try a few more, and they're same texture and formula as OCC, that's a good option. So, and I love that color. It's so beautiful. Lo and behold, MAC got some more Pro Sculpting creams in as part of like a limited edition collection or something, I guess. And they only brought out the Coffee Walnut and Pro Sculpture, so I got another Coffee Walnut as a backup because, as you know, it's the only sculpting product I use, contouring product. It's a nice cream, a virgin one, look how cute. So I love this because it has the perfect amount of gray to it, and it just blends beautifully. It's a cream, it looks extra natural on the skin, but I'm going to keep this as a backup. And I would love to try the Tom Ford shade Illuminate, but I don't see that happening anytime in my future. Oh, then today I went into work a little early on accident. because I didn't run into any traffic, which was kind of nice. So that's when I picked up that cleansing balm. But I saw this and it was on clearance. It's a Sonia Kashuk nail color called Bewitched. Oh my god, do you see that? Oh my god. It's like a dark green with a green shimmer. It's not quite like British Racing Green. It's a little bit, I think it might be a little bit deeper actually, and there's a little bit more dimension. There's a little bit of a, more of an emerald kind of shimmer in it, but I love it, and it was $2. So, that, oh, and then my fragrance net order came in. I ordered a Miss Dior Cherie, and what they gave me was a Miss Dior. I know, because Miss Dior Cherie is discontinued, so that's why I ordered it, because it was, you know, they had like a few left, so that's why I ordered one. And what did they give me but a Miss Dior Eau de Parfum? It's not a Miss Dior Cherie. So I'm going to contact them tomorrow, and I'll put everything back in the packaging and make it look like it wasn't ever opened. Because I don't like this. I've never smelled Miss Dior Cherie. I mean, I think I have, but I don't quite remember it. But the way it sounds, I got so much into fragrance again. I don't like this. I mean, it's not that I dislike it, it's just really boring. But something that I am really impressed with, that I might have to get a larger size of, is the Thierry Mugler Womanity. And I was watching a Katie Puck video on it, and then Julia was talking about it, and this is Love Nectar. Really fucking nice. Oh my god. So the actual packaging on a regular bottle is really sickeningly cool. There's like a mask face on it or something like that. I got the small 0.3 ounce. It's $9. So, I mean, and this will last me quite a while. No one uses a full fragrance, do they? I guess some people do. Oops. But this little ring is cute. I'd wear this little ring. It's part of the cap. But this doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled before. Ever. It's supposed to have some fig and caviar and patchouli, but it smells like, I still told Julia it smelled like a sensual Windex. Because it smells kind of almost rotten in a sexy way. I don't know. I'm always impressed with Thierry Mugler and Tom Ford. They always just do something really interesting. Yeah, but this is kind of sweet, kind of woody. You know, I kind of got a muscle there. Look at that. Yeah, it's very, very different from anything I've ever smelled, and I love it. And yeah, definitely an interesting, kind of ugly, nice fragrance that I like. Yeah, last but not least, I've been using Rapid Lash, and it has been working. Or a full month next week, the week of my birthday, which is the 7th. The only thing is, and I'm even experiencing it right now, but maybe that might be allergies, but I have redness on my eyelids, but when I put this on, along my lash line, it gets really red and irritated, and underneath it stopped after the first few days, but then it kind of continued again. And it's not uncomfortable, it doesn't burn, it just is a little bit kind of slightly irritated, and I get some dark redness underneath my eyes that I have to start wearing concealer now for the first time in my life. I never really had to before, so, but, you know, I guess to me it's worth it. It's not like my vision hasn't been impaired or anything like that, and it's not anything that's unbearable. It's just kind of a little, like, a little irritating sometimes, but it's nothing that I can't kind of put myself through to get a little bit of a longer lash, which is kind of a silly, slightly self-masochistic thing, if you will. But, I mean, it's okay, it's fine. But, yeah, I will talk to everyone later. Bye, guys.